up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have kind of a little bit of a different video for you. It's a video that's not going to have swatches or anything like that, but it is going to be more of like a battle of the setting sprays because there are so many out there that how do you know which one to pick? And if you're someone like me and don't really put a hefty importance on setting sprays, then it's kind of like, okay, well, I want one or two to be able to complete out the look, but there's so many out there, how do I even know which one I need to grab? So I just kind of want to give you an overview of the ones I do have. I have tried a couple of others that I returned because I didn't like, and so I'll kind of throw in thoughts about that. But yeah, let's just jump right into this so that I can get you descriptions and tell you what each one does for me, and I give you my skin type so that you know if these will work for you. So let's just jump right into this. Okay, so the setting sprays I have right now are the Glamglow Glowsetter, the Marc Jacobs, this is the coconut setting spray. I have the MAC Prep and Prime, this is the coconut edition for their summer collection, and then I've got the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, and this one looks a little different because it's in the limited edition packaging. So sometimes I feel like a setting spray really isn't worth the money. And I'm like, why do I want to pay that much for basically spraying water on my face? So let me give you a few thoughts on each of these and tell you what the Sephora website claims that they do, so that you know if this is something that maybe you need to grab in order to complete your look. So I'm going to start off with the Glamglow Glowsetter. So first off, I was obviously super attracted to this by the packaging. Pink is my favorite color. This came in a hot pink bottle. Could this be any cuter? I loved it, and I was like, oh, I have to try it. And of course, in keeping with the whole Glamglow, what is it called? I have Nude Glow, and it's the little cream. It's the cream that you can put on that gives you this amazing glow. It's probably one of my favorites of all time. It smells like creamsicles, and so I was, I had heard this was smelling the same, and I was like, yeah, I think I need that, because if my face smells like that and this does like it gives me the dewy look and sets my makeup, then I need this in my life. So I picked it up probably a few weeks before the last VIB sale. Comes in this box right here. Let me give you the price real quick, and I do want to give you the description for each. So this particular one is $32, and it says it is a hydrating, refreshing setting mist that perfects and finishes makeup, energizes skin, and boosts radiance for an instant, sexy Hollywood glow. It's a solution for dryness and dullness. This instant makeup finisher is infused with Teoxy Complex, which is green tea, white tea, and red tea, paired with charged waters and caffeine to hydrate, energize, and smooth in a weightless fine mist. Inspired by Hollywood skin, always sexy, never shiny, this setting spray is the perfect makeup companion, finishing your look with a soft, cloud-like mist so your glow goes everywhere with you no matter what. So, and there's a beauty tip. Keep an extra bottle in the fridge for an ultra-energizing makeup setting spritz, which is really nice as well. So, I have used this several times, and I kind of I think I'm on the fence about it right now because several of the claims are correct. It is super refreshing. I think you're going to find that the mister on this is probably one of the best. I mean, a lot comes out, but in a fine mist to where it's not like, and then you're like, and then you've got this spot on your face where it has like completely taken off your makeup. This is really, really nice. This nozzle or whatever they're called, it just sprays a really fine, even mist. 3 or 4 sprays and you've really covered your face, and your face doesn't feel drenched because it's that fine mist. So I will say that it definitely is refreshing. I do like that about it. For me though, that's pretty much as far as it goes. As far as longevity, I haven't noticed that it keeps my makeup in place any more than, if I wouldn't have worn this. Then again, I always wear primer, so I don't find anything there. I also don't find that it gives me the dewy look, I guess, that I want. This really is just for, I guess, refreshing and truly setting your makeup. I have read reviews on Sephora.com, and I have read people saying, oh my gosh, this really extends the life of my makeup throughout the day, which maybe it does. Again, all skin types are different. So with that being said, I want to tell you that my skin type is pretty normal. I really don't have oily skin. I mean, the only time it's dry is after I wash my face. Sometimes it'll feel a little bit tight. But of course I always moisturize both in the morning and at night. And then at times during the day, my nose might get a little bit oily, but nothing to the point where it's super shiny that I have to blot it down. So in essence, I have normal skin. It's really not even, it's not combination, nothing. It's just normal. It's neither here nor there. So that might be one of the reasons that it doesn't lock it down. I don't know. The individual who I read the review on did not indicate what kind of skin she had, and so maybe this works very, very well for drier skin because it's so refreshing, it just really maybe grabs onto the makeup. I don't know. But as far as it smelling good, it does. It looks very cute, and then it's one of those refreshing type sprays with a very, very nice nozzle that sprays out very, very well. So I'm going to save the Marc Jacobs for last. I'm going to move on to the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. So this is, obviously Tatcha is more of a luxury product, so your typical size in a setting spray is more or less, so this one for example is 3.7 fluid ounces. Your MAC Prep and Prime is 3.4 fluid ounces. And then the Marc Jacobs is I think about the same. It's 3.4 or 3.7. I have thrown away the box, but I do know when we get to it on the Sephora website, I'll let you know what the ounces are. But it's right around that same amount of product. Now, when you get to the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, it's a little bit different because obviously, again, it's a luxury product. It comes in its own little, you know, the presentation's very, very nice. This one is 1.35 fluid ounces. Now, if you remember, the Glamglow was $32. This particular one now, I think because I got the limited edition bottle, and it is beautiful, by the way. It is amazing. This limited edition bottle was $50. I want to say, well, we'll look it up in a second. I want to say the regular one is $45, which is, so you already have something that's more expensive, and for less product. So you definitely want this to work if you're going to pick this one up. So let me grab it on Sephora's website so that we can go over price and description. Okay, so the regular Dewy Skin Mist is $48. This particular one is $50, so just $2 more. Again, 1.35 ounces, which is not a whole lot. This is a liquid fine mist moisturizer for dewy, glowing, luminous skin anytime, anywhere. Solutions for dullness, uneven texture, and anti-aging. Mist on this spray-on moisturizer for a boost of soothing hydration and luminous-looking complexion. Formulated with 20% botanical oils and humectants that moisturize and leave skin dewy. It's also infused with a Hadassah 3 anti-aging complex that supports anti-aging. Let's see. And then this particular one is made without parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. I don't think I pronounced that right, but anyways. So in essence, you're getting more of a moisturizer in a bottle than you are true, you know, liquid, because this is made with oils. And so on this, I will say that I have noticed that this does make my skin dewy. Now, what I have also noticed is that it doesn't make my skin dewy for the longevity of my makeup throughout the day. When I first spray it on, I do notice something. Now, I will also say that this spray is also very fine. So I find that I spray it 3 or 4 times in order to get a good amount of product on my face. That being said, I don't know how long this is going to last with spraying it that much. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's expensive, there's not as much, and yet I want to spray a little bit extra so that I can have that dewy look on my face. So that is what I have found it to do. As far as moisturizing, I feel like whenever my skin looks dewy, it looks moisturized. And so it doesn't really have a strong scent or anything like that, like the Glamglow. But that is what this one has done for my skin. It does give me the dewy look. Again, questionable whether it's for all day, because after a while I don't feel like it's as, you know, visible. But anyways, keeping that in mind, I know this one was huge on the market a couple of years ago, and so it's not really the most, it's probably not the first item I would pick up for a for a spray, for a makeup spray, just because of the price and the size. I feel like there are other options out there. Now, the next item that I will go over with you, I won't necessarily give you the description because we pretty much all know what MAC Fix Plus is, but this is what it looks like in the bottle. This, again, is the summer collection version, so it's got all the little fruits and things on it. It is so, so cute. And this one is in the coconut scent. So, Fix Plus, well, let me read you what it has on the bottle. Okay. It's a soothing moisture mist that refreshes the skin and finishes makeup. Hold bottle 12 inches away from face and spray evenly. Use before or after makeup. So, I have so many thoughts to tell you on Fix Plus. If you don't know about Fix Plus or if you're new to Fix Plus, the amazing thing about this is that it's kind of like a multitasker. So, you can use it before your makeup to refresh your face, for which it works incredibly. You can use it after your makeup just to kind of set everything into place, and I have found that this works very, very well for that. I feel like it really does, I don't know, it just kind of makes the look complete. It locks everything in. I'm not sure. Something about this is incredible. Lastly, and probably one of my favorites, is this is what I use when I wet my makeup brush when I'm going to try and foil my eyeshadows. So when I'm trying to put a foiled look on my eye, this is what I use to wet my brush with. And it just works so incredibly. I've used other sprays to wet my brush. For example, the Mario Badescu Rose Spray. I use that sometimes when I'm out of this and I'm kind of like during the interim. And I don't know. Fix Plus is, nothing can compare, it seems. And so this one is, let me go to the MAC website so that I can give you, I think this bottle was $32, but that's because it's in the limited edition packaging. What I'm also going to say that I love about MAC is that they do have the Back to MAC program. So like when you finish a bottle, once you finish 6 products and you've got your little empties, and this is included, you go trade it in for a free lipstick or free eyeshadow, which is pretty incredible. I love that. I actually have a few that I need to go turn in so that I can collect my lipstick. So the normal Fix Plus is $24, which, based on what we've already gone over, is the cheapest of the setting sprays at $24, yet it is one of the most versatile. So definitely, if you're new to setting sprays, I would highly recommend starting with this first, because I don't think you will be disappointed. Okay, last but certainly not least, I am going to move on to the Marc Jacobs spray. This is the coconut spray that they released in conjunction with their coconut line. So you had your coconut dew drops, the highlighting drops that were amazing and everybody loved as much as I did apparently, which was nice. The coconut bronzer, which sold out so quickly once it released. And then I think there was a brush, and then of course there is the coconut primer, face primer. So this is, I have found, so I've been using this for a while now. So you're going to say, how have you been using it for a while and it's like hardly gone? And that's because I had to swap out the one I had for this one because, I mean, not even a fourth of the way into the bottle, like probably this much into the bottle, my nozzle started going bad. Sadly, I have heard that with a lot of people, so I think that's a defect with these. So I'm just going to point that out. Just keep in mind some of these nozzles are a little bit funky. However, there is also a trick to using the nozzle, and it is on the instructions. So if all of us would just read the directions, we probably would be able to have worked it right from the beginning. Anyways, so this is a setting spray. However, this is more of a milky type of texture, consistency. It's definitely not just water. So let me read to you what the Sephora website has as far as description for this. Okay, so it is the Marc Jacobs Recover Perfecting Coconut Setting Mist. It's a 24-hour makeup setting mist that hydrates while giving skin a fresh, dewy glow. Revive your glow and set and perfect your makeup with this next level setting mist. It combines 24-hour performance with hydrating skin-loving activities. actives, not activities. This fine micro mist delivers a healthy looking dewy glow to the complexion at the same time, locking in makeup so that it stays put and looks fresh all day long. Formulated with freeze frame technology, it sets makeup for an entirely new sensation. Skin is left feeling comforted and nourished, never sticky or filmy. Inspired by Marc Jacobs' love of coconut water, this refreshing spray contains 5 coconut actives: coconut alkanes for lasting wear, coconut milk for deep hydration, coconut water for refreshing electrolytes, coconut polysaccharides to help condition skin, and coconut-derived fragrance for a delicate, delicious experience. So, I'm just going to refer to the directions on here that I just mentioned. In case you ever pick this up, you already know how to do it from the beginning. For best results and a fine, soft mist, press the pump completely. One spray goes a long way. So basically, when you push down on the pump, go all the way down. Don't do little halfies, because when you do that, no lie, big droplets come out, and then I end up with spots because it's taken off my makeup. So it sounds bad. It sounds like I'm knocking this setting mist, and I am going to tell you already, this is my favorite setting spray out of all of these, and the one that I've returned. This is my absolute favorite. Again, I'm not a setting spray guru. I'm not a setting sprays are not something I love to buy. I love to buy foundations, and I love to buy highlighters and, you know, certain things like that. Setting sprays is just not one of those things. I will pick them up if they're getting really great reviews, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's something to this that I need to know about. This thing is so incredible. So it really does come out almost like a milk. I know that sounds gross. It's really not. It smells so good. It smells like coconut. So again, if you're kind of sensitive to scents, this may not be entirely for you. It does have a coconut scent. And if you don't like coconut, again, this may not be for you. My skin does, with none of those sprays does my skin feel like this one. So I spray this on, and it almost makes my skin feel so moisturized, which is so bizarre. It feels moisturized, and then what my number one is, it makes my skin look so dewy. It looks so, so nice. It looks really like my skin is really healthy. I know it sounds weird, but it does make my makeup last longer, which is strange to me. I don't understand how a spray can do that. I understand how primers can do that. I don't understand how sprays can do that. So this thing is so incredible. I honestly would, okay, the way the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist is described is honestly how I would think it would perform like this. Now, I think this is a really good spray. I do like it, but again, for the price tag and the size, this one is $39. So you can get, oh, I forgot to look up the amount of product you get. That's what I was going to do. Okay, hang tight. So you get, let's see, 3.8 ounces. So again, with the Glamglow, you got, I thought it was like 3.7 with the Glamglow, and then 3.4 with MAC, and of course the 1.35 or whatever with Tatcha. You get more in this one, which is nice. And so $39 is probably on the higher end for a setting spray. However, yeah, you get slightly more product, and oh my gosh, if you are in the market for dewy skin, for something that makes your skin feel so moisturized and so fresh, then this is right up your alley. This thing's incredible. I really have been impressed with Marc Jacobs Beauty lately. I don't know, not so much when it first started, but now I'm just all over it. I don't know. It's like they don't release something I don't like anymore. So, real quick, the one I don't have with me that I did return was the Tarte. I think it was like Ready, Set, Glow. It smells so amazing. Let me see if I can find it for you on the Sephora website. It smells so incredible. However, same thing, all it did was refresh my skin. 5 minutes, I didn't feel it anymore. Like my skin didn't feel refreshed after 5 minutes. And it did nothing for locking in my foundation or dewy, a dewy look or anything like that. And so I wasn't super crazy about it. So it is, just to let you know, it is $25 on the Sephora website. It's called Ready Set Radiant. It's 2.5 ounces, so you do get less product. And it is a 2-in-1 hypoallergenic skin mist that works as a hydrating skin and makeup refresher in one lightweight spray. Let's see. Okay, so I guess it doesn't, well, hold on. This refreshing vegan skin mist brightens, fortifies, and soothes for a fresh face complexion. It's enriched with antioxidant packed cucumber, which is what it smells like. It smells so amazing. I don't know. I would have kept it just for the scent, but it wasn't worth it. Fruit and plant extracts to deliver a radiant, dewy finish for a lit from within glow or look. Wear the non-sticky mist alone to illuminate for a fresh, no makeup look, or spray it on after your skincare routine to help balance, tone, and boost your complexion for flawless makeup applications. You can also use it to instantly refresh skin that seems dull, tired, or sluggish. So it really doesn't, I don't think, make claims that it I guess, enhances or prolongs the look of your makeup, that it locks it in. It is more of a refreshing type spray. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to buy something to refresh my face when I've got other options that I like better. So, and again, because sprays are not really my thing, I'm not out to buy every one that comes out. I have heard that the Cover FX Illuminating Spray is really nice as well. I tested it in store, and again, I didn't really see much that made me want to run out and buy it, so I kind of just, you know, I didn't buy it. So anyways, these are the four, again, these are the four that I have. If you have a recommendation on an amazing setting spray, one that gives you like dewy skin and prolongs your makeup, then please let me know in the comments below, because I would be interested in looking that up or looking into that for myself, even though, again, sprays are not my thing. However, if I find ones as amazing as this, I am highly interested. So yeah, just let me know in the comments below so that I can check that out. Thanks guys for sticking out this video with me. Let me give you the verse of the day before I let you go. Today's comes from Isaiah 55, 6 and 7, and it says, "Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call on him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way and the evil man his thoughts. Let him turn to the Lord, and he will have mercy on him, and to our God, for he will freely pardon." I feel like a lot of people think that God is just very easy to forgive, and while he is, he's so amazing and he's very forgiving, he's also very just. So it's something we can't take for granted. We can't keep, you know, doing the wrong thing just because, oh, it's okay because God will forgive me. So he is very quick to pardon, very quick to forgive, as long as we, you know, turn from what we're doing and just try to go the right way of doing things. So, alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you'll consider subscribing if you want to be notified of future videos that I post. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Michelle's Glamour. I am very, very happy to talk to you guys, and I'm looking forward to talking to you in the next video. I will see you soon. Bye.